Hey guys, and lady guys, my name is Otkin, and welcome to new video. You know the drill, leave a like or else, also, subscribe or else, now enjoy the video, or else. 31, do your worst. Damn, that's a lot of stuff for a trailer. You are 31, clean your damn room. You look like Harley Quinn's less successful sister. For the love of all that is holy, Methany, clean your damn room. Gotta move on from 14-year-old you. Let her go. Between your eyebrow DMZ gap, the throw together tattoos and the emptiness in your eyes, I'm assuming you've done everything to yourself first, before we even got a chance. Wow, a living embodiment of a Linkin Park lyric. You tried so hard, and got so far, but in the end, it doesn't even matter. You look like you describe yourself as beautifully broken, or a beautiful disaster, but you're just the family disappointment. Ladies and gentlemen, may I present the epitome of the term hitting the wall. You look like those people they show in the news, when they talk about the opioid crisis in West Virginia. Seasonal Victoria's Secret employee. At this point, do we really need to do the worst? Stop thinking you're 20, clean your room, and don't dress like a hobo. Girl, quit posting on Reddit, and make my iced shaken espresso how I ordered it. I bet the inside of your head is as messy as your bedroom. RoastMe, 24F, recently proposed to my fiance, and he said yes, so let's see if anyone can ruin my self-esteem. Threatening to break his ankles like Kathy Bates in Misery isn't a proposal. He said yes, just as long as you agree to never meet in real life, and keep the entire marriage in the chat room. You and your brother are just going to knock that wall out of the trailer, and combine rooms now? I assume your fiance has a much stronger stomach than I do. Just promoting another OnlyPorks page. So you've been dating a blind man. He must have no sense of smell either. So, have you already found the 2 wedding dresses that will be sewn together to make yours? Lazy day. You must have hundreds of these pics. They needed a forklift to get you back up, after you took one knee. Sounds like he needs a self-esteem boost. Is this part of his community service? I mean, waking up next to that face every day would be worse than any life sentence. As again, when you're not sitting on him, you'll definitely get a different answer. I'm a 19-year-old autistic girl who likes cartoons, and Transformers. Do your worst, Reddit. You thought we would not notice that you carefully placed the paper to cover up your chest and Adam's apple. We noticed, but we appreciate it. Not showing teeth, so we can't see that you eat crayons. We can tell anyway. You are also a transformer. Transformer or former trans. Unlike Transformers, there's nothing more to you than meets the eye. You look like a lackey from medieval times. You look like Tarzan transitioned to Jane. I completely understand that an autistic person would want to support other disabled people, but I think you should stop going to that blind hairdresser. I'm a 19-year-old autistic girl who likes cartoons, and Transformers. Do your worst, Reddit, said the 32-year-old man. Isn't everyone autistic these days, or transitioning? Did Yuki got struck to end up like that? Autistic like the actual 2% of the population, or autistic like the 80% of Redditors claim? You look like a rejected Pixar character. Mophead Molly, never been loved, because she smells like wet carpet, until one day, she meets a disgraced prince with no nose. Can you find a less distracting background? The walls are too exciting, and drawing all the attention away from you. Introduce me to the cruel new world I'm entering. Say whatever comes to mind. You sneeze and break 5 bones. I would insult you, but I like going home after class. 100% has stuffed a remote in his ass in a fit of rage. A male trapped in a lesbian's body. Testosterone left the chat. You are entering the incel world. May God have mercy on your soul. You look like you've never eaten a vegetable in your life. Some 400-pound woman with a bad attitude is going to love you. You got abs from being malnourished. Congrats on your transition to vaguely humanoid. The FBI has you on a watch list. You definitely have the look of someone who always played a female character in every RPG because they move faster, but we all knew the real truth all along. Just come out and say it already. You have my mom's hair from 1989. Just got my first date. Now I need to be roasted to bring me back down. 20 years old. How do you look like both a 40-year-old housewife and a troubled teenage son? Does the other person know about this date? What the hell is even that? Did your date know which way you're transitioning? We sure the hell don't. Damn, it looks like the sweet life really took a turn for the worst, huh? Isn't this the neighbor from Married with Children? Must have been a blind date for sure. Your dad paying for dinner doesn't count. Besides, you are too old for him anyways. You like you were born in a Subaru on Ellen's birthday. Roast me. Damn, a boy can become anything he wants with enough makeup these days. Too Hispanic for the blacks and too black for the Hispanics. Don't worry though, with a forehead like that the Somalians will claim you. You know a Sharpie is not actually makeup. Do you have to red row your eyebrows when you're angry? OMG, I have achieved all my life goals. I'm a legit Bratz doll. Sure, I'm 22, and I never graduated college, or high school for that matter, and yeah, I have no boyfriend, or friends, or personality at all. But I'm collectible, and totally cute. The kind of woman who has curtains on her forehead and calls it having an open mind. What do your bank account and eyebrows have in common? They are both overdrawn. You look like a treat to be around, and completely mentally stable. You're as fake as your mother's love. Cardi Plan B. When you tattooed those eyebrows on, why did you choose evil stepmother? You look like you have a different personality for each day of the week. Roast me. You look like a mail order Adam Driver. What the f are you doing with your mouth? Whatever you're doing with your tongue is not sexy. Stop it. It looks like you're French kissing a mouth sore. You look like the only elf with AIDS in Middle-earth. You know that face you make when you eat a lemon? Yeah, I just did that. Roast me, I can take it. You can take it? Girl, you look like you flinch when your ice cooker beeps. Every guy who swipes right thinks he discovered a hidden indie gem. No bro, that's public domain. You look like your favorite hobby is ignoring texts and pretending it's self-care. Bet you've got a line of guys pretending to be into Studio Ghibli just to talk to you. I can already tell you're the kind of person who brings a book to a party just so you can pretend to be misunderstood, but the book is upside down and you've never finished a chapter. Louder online than in bed. Some people fish for compliments. You cast a net, brought a harpoon, and let a flare. You have the energy of someone who'd ghost a guy, then complain he didn't fight for you. That smile looks like it's practiced in the mirror and approved by your most toxic friend. Have at it. You look like you've had unprotected sex in more than one porta potty. I have tatars and crazy hair is not a personality. You look like a trailer park Shakira. You look like you studied for a hepatitis test and got a C. You look like a psychologist specialized in sexology and astrology. You look like a Klingon female with a smooth forehead. I now know what a 7 out of 10 looks like in Arkansas, so thanks for that. A Kentucky gas station 10. This is Holly from King of Queens. Don't worry, living alone when you're 60 is going to be peaceful. You look like you make your own deodorant. Make me regret asking y'all to roast me. You look like you train tigers to steal your sister's underwear. You look like you steal Monopoly money and credit card numbers. You look like the type of guy who touches women in crowded Mumbai trains. Salvador Deli. You look like Mr. Pringles if he hijacked commercial airlines. You look like you want us to give you 5 stars for letting us roast you. Leave my grandma alone. You look like you participate in old-time boxing matches and lost every one of them. You are one monocle away from being a villain. You look like you definitely know how to access a desk and watch children via a webcam. Thanks for watching, you grass-eating animals. See you soon. Bye and love you.